Oh, shit.
Welcome back, my heroes. They called me because they said that building right there holds 100,000 people, and guess what? 100,000 people have no hot water. I'm exaggerating, but really they don't have no hot water in that building. And they called us to give it to them. They have 2 little tiny boilers, and I wonder what's wrong with them. It's sad that the whole building has no hot water. Starring Lamar, Brandon Camel. I think the super's coming. We gotta try to get this whole building hot water as fast as possible. We don't want them to call 411 because they called the boiler hero.
What's going on? ¿Tú hablas inglés?
A little, poquito.
¿Qué problema? Poquito español.
Ok. Problema. Ok. Cuando lleguemos te enseño ahora.
They called it in. They told me that the whole building doesn't have hot water. I've been in before. They got 2 locking bars. Let's see what's going on. Maybe they're in safety or something. First step, get the light on. There we go.
Yesterday, everything good.
Okay.
The technical. No water.
We
No good.
we mean no good, like no power?
I don't think he understands what I'm saying, so I'm gonna just have to
no good,
figure this out.
No good.
I don't know why this one was turned off. I'm assuming maybe there's a ongoing problem, but there's no reason why this thing should be turned off. It's turned off, but then now I'm guessing boiler 2 is the problem because that's probably the one that was running because this one was turned off. I think the easiest thing to do is to turn it on and see what it does. While that one's doing what it do, I'm gonna try to see what's going on with boiler 2. My main objective is just to get one of them running to get them hot water. And we'll figure out the rest later. I guess he's showing me what happened, or he took a picture of the boiler before. Now I'm not too sure when these boilers got overhauled, but the first thing I would do is change the igniters, see if that changes anything. I'm pretty sure it probably won't, because the igniters don't go bad too often, but that's normally the first step I would take just in case that could be the problem. So I'm gonna go to my truck, see if I got these igniters, and we'll see what happens when we come back. Some locations I hate leaving because it's hard to get access back, but in this case I think this one's not too bad. We can leave the doors open. That igniter looks like the same one.
This is a longer one.
And I didn't even get these. It came with the truck, so I gotta order me some ones so I can know which ones I have. So we'll just take what we got and see if that works. Pretty much.
Set point met.
So I left that first boiler running, and it seems to be working, so I'm not too sure why it was off. So with this boiler, I'm gonna just switch the igniters and see what happens with that. With these kind of boilers is weird because you know you never know if the sleeve is sagging and letting in too much gas and not igniting the proper way. It could be that, but we like to start off with the electrodes and stuff and the flame rods.
Hold it here.
I couldn't really get that hood off, so I just try to, you know, hold it up somehow for I can just get access and see what's going on inside.
So you want this one right here.
These jobs are normally simple. Just remove the 2 screws for the electro and the 2 screws for the flame rod, and that's it. They're like Allen keys, so they're not regular screwdrivers. So it's like an Allen key that you need. So I'm gonna use my Klein, you know, 81 and 1, something like that. Had to wiggle it out, but it came out. Normally, if you have to wiggle it out, that means that the blower motor's not sitting right or something like that. But who knows in this case? So I put that old ignition electrode to the side and put the new one in.
Right. Silver gasket.
All these different boilers be having different electrodes and igniters, man. They just be like, man, I'm gonna invent my own. I don't know, but they just be changing all these shits.
Of course, both of them are gonna disappear. Right?
I don't know. I think I dropped a nut for one of the screws or something like that. Hopefully I can find something, or at least find it. I can't be trusting those magnetic tips too much, man. They don't be making it too magnetic. You lose screws like that or have a screw fall inside the chamber.
Find that one, which magically just disappeared in front of me. I don't remember that one for.
I'm gonna have to give me one of those magnetic trays for the screws if I can stop losing these screws. Super's taking pictures of me since I got this boiler open. So good.
917? No, do 551.
Three, 347.
Okay. I'll call you when I finish.
He must be going to another building or something, leaving me here. So we got the electro connected. Now I believe it's the flame rod's turn.
Ouch.
You gotta be careful sometimes. Them things be tough to, like, you know, to get out. cut yourself on a sheet metal or something. It's like they make the flame rod and the electrodes different just for you can't use it on the same or different units. It's like, yo, they got them by ours, not theirs. It's crazy. It would make life so much easier if you can use like a universal one or whatnot. But it's all the same shit. I wanted to see if it was still hot, and shit, it's still hot, like a dummy. Kind of burned my hand a little bit, but I'm getting ready to fire this thing and see what happens. Put it all back together real quick, turn the power on, and let's see what happens. They still got boiler 1 running, so they got hot water. And if we get this one, okay, why is it in safety? Why is it in safety?
All I did was change the electrodes. Oh shit.
That wasn't good at all. Kind of scared me for it to happen right while I'm next to it. Maybe that sleeve is letting in too much gas and causing a little fake explosion.
That was crazy. See what happens.
I'm gonna try to start it up again and see if it happens again. Damn, that's crazy. That's probably why it's going into flame failure. Had to stop it real quick, open it up and see like what's going on. Maybe too much gas. I'm not too sure.
Went to go get my camera so we could look inside this bitch. My shit is dead, so I gotta charge it a little bit. Still got power, okay. Alright.
Yeah, I decided to bring out the camera to see what's going on inside that chamber, because that thing is exploding. Maybe the sleeve is broken or cracked, or even has a hole in it.
I don't even see how dirty it is. Damn camera. Dirty in there.
So the boiler looks dirty and possibly needs to be cleaned really good. I don't know if that explosion is gonna stop, but it's a start. That sleeve might need to be changed as well. It looks like there's a little bulge around it, which normally ain't that good.
one back, because then maybe it won't be sparking so much. This shit is hit.
So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna put the old one back because maybe that won't cause an explosion, because I don't think it was exploding before I changed it. It might not make a difference, but it's worth to try it and see, because that thing's scary.
It's my light out.
I'm just gonna put the electro, not the flame rod. So now I got the new one in, and let's see what happens.
See what happens.
Gotta stand back from it just in case.
Ignition. Here we go.
Yeah, it's still sounding crazy, but I'm not digging it. We're gonna probably leave it because it's running, and because they gotta get hot water, so we're just gonna have to see what happens. Just gonna put it in for a cleaning. Take a little video of what I see inside the other boiler, just in case they ask about that. Man, we can start packing up our stuff right now, because that's about it.
Should leave it in the boiler. Starving. Gotta get something to eat.
Oh my hero. We got them heat, we got them hot water. As long as we're leaving them better than what we were when we came, I think they're happy. We gotta come back and clean that boiler. Scared me when it went kaboom, but it's okay because it's working now. As long as it's working, that's all that matters. But until next time, my heroes, you gotta remember, if the building's down, you gotta pick it up. If they got no hot water, you gotta give it to them. You asking who said that? I'll tell ya. It was the boiler hero.